We're on the web, the World Wide Web.
I'm sticking around. I want to see the tabletop intro again. It's been so long.
It has been far too long. Hello, everybody. Woo, we're playing Fiasco.
All right.
And it's we're playing the home invasion one.
Which, weirdly, I don't know is going to feature a whole lot of home invading, but I guess we'll find out after we set up.
Speak for yourself, Russ.
Oh.
Mention it.
Chad is also streaming at Chad Newhall, his channel. Tragic, are you streaming?
Yes, I am. My stream should be up in 3 seconds of 3 shakes of a dog's tail.
A turtle.
We've got a dual, and we've got a dual stream going, so you can watch 4 points of view of the same
of this table,
of this exact same table.
I guess we're pretty pick the one that you like the best.
Yes.
There you go. But
welcome everybody who's here.
Yeah, Chad's starting up. We're in the woods apparently. We're on a path in the woods.
John wants us to do tabletop racing next time. I don't know if there's a racing thing.
I think there actually might be. You know, there's a game. I don't know if it's on tabletop. It'd be worth looking into. But there's a Formula 1 game, and it's actually kind of interesting. I watched on tabletop. They had Grace Helbig and somebody else. Playing that. And it's like a board game, and like you roll and you drive your car around the racetrack. It's kind of interesting.
So
I haven't seen it in a long time.
While we still wait for Chad, shout out to Brian Cunningham, Dylan Ricks, he's here. Zach Fry, Matt Murphy,
Cilia Craven, Chi-Chi Oduzzi, the Enigma Champ, Flaming Gaming, the Geekish Gamer, Jala's here.
I want to shout out to Jordan Wright, who's here for his first ever live stream with us. Hey, Jordan.
Hey, Jordan. Mr. Big M is in. Jumping Snake, Legacy Drive, Dalton Myrick, Anti-Addictions, Mac Moore, Notorious Bean. I like that. The Amazing Pickle. Oh, man. Hello, everybody.
Now, guys, if you weren't here for the last time we did Fiasco, there's a lot of role playing involved. So we're gonna tell a story tonight. And that story,
this is basically gonna turn into a movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
A brain movie.
We do a bunch of. Oh, by the way, Chad, I don't know if I think you may have heard, but Christine, I think you were out. We have enough dice now.
Okay.
We did. We're good. We're good to go.
Now, last time we played this, we spent like an hour doing the setup. And it kind of was a little boring for some people, so we skipped that. We did everything before we even started. Which is why we started a little bit late, but that's fine.
You know what we're going to reveal to each other, though, when we're starting? One thing we all have to come up with right now is our characters' names.
Oh, shit.
So,
but we all live in a neighborhood, so I think we'd have some pretty standard names. Like, I'm going to be Dave.
I'm Elijah Philo.
Dave. Matthews.
Dave Matthews. Jesus.
No relation.
No relation.
It's Matthews with one T.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, with one T.
Different.
And the A is a little weird. So.
We're gonna sort of lay out what we've already set up.
It's actually Dave Matthew.
Dave Matthew.
Or Matt.
I'm Colton Scrumpus.
Colton Scrumpus.
Colton Scrumpus.
Elijah Philo. Tragic is
Leslie
Randall.
Yes.
Leslie.
No, Leslie.
Leslie.
It's my grandfather's name.
Leslie. Oh, it's old-fashioned. That's what it is.
I see.
It's my grandfather's name in real life.
Christine is Tina.
Tina what, Christine?
Don't tell me.
Tragic, real quick, how do you pronounce that?
Leslie.
It is just Leslie?
Leslie, yes.
No, I've never seen that spelling for it.
It's my grandfather's name. Leave it alone.
I don't know your fucking grandfather. I don't know.
Tina Titty Bush.
Tina Titty Bush. All right.
Tina Titty Bush.
All right.
of course.
The gal down the street.
And this takes place in the fictional block neighborhood of Poppleton Terrace.
Ooh, Poppleton Terrace.
Yes. What we're now going to do, after we chose all this stuff, is we're going to go around and tell you a little bit about ourselves and our relationships with other characters. So we'll start with Danger. He's going to go first because he was born in the smallest town. And Danger, why don't you explain every card that you picked, and then
So my name is Dave Matthew.
Hi, Dave.
You know, I'm just a regular guy with regular problems. You know, Chad and I we have a special relationship. You know, he is the treasurer of the homeowners association, and I'm a thief.
So not really much
stealing.
You're not a very good person. You're kind of his.
Look, I have things going on in my life that kind of forced me into it. For example, Christine and I, we have a business relationship. I'm secretly unemployed. She knows all about it.
Oh.
But
it's a heavy burden, I bet.
I'm trying to keep it a secret. Yeah, and I mean, the burden might be a bit heavy between the two of us. You know, it's weighing heavily on Christine because she has to lie, and it's weighing heavily on me because I can't trust that she's going to keep that lie. You know, it's hard for both of us. But you know what? I have needs, Russ. I have needs.
Of course.
I need to get free of an unpleasant debt. And
alrighty.
You know, maybe I don't have many things in this world. Not anymore, not after I sold everything anyways. You know, trying to pay off some of this debt, but what I do have is a lock defeating bump key.
Ooh.
And nobody knows about that. Nobody. All right. And Chad, you're up.
Hi, I'm Colton Scrumpus.
Hi, Colton.
It's nice to meet everybody. Now, I am the treasurer of the Homeowners Association. I've also got a very deep friendship. Elijah, Philo, and I go way back.
Mm-hmm.
Way back. I can't even remember when we met. Now, the thing you have to know about me is I am an invalid. I had an accident a while back, and because I know Elijah so well and I trust him with my life, I have appointed him my caretaker. He's doing everything for me, and I couldn't appreciate it more. The accident that caused my disability was a fire. Should I get into details about the fire? I mean,
no. It's wherever the fire was. I mean, wherever
wherever it was. I mean, it was an accident.
Where was it? Where was the fire?
Oh, at the house in the old end. You know.
In Poppleton Terrace.
Oh, yeah, is that where you kept a lot of the homeowners association records?
Well, the thing is,
I'll get into that for you.
Okay.
I mean, I don't. If you want details on the fire, I've got them. I don't know how detailed you want me to go.
Now, you and me, Chad, where do we stand?
Well, you and I are neighbors. I don't know if I'm going to be staying in this area for long, because I am trying to get over all the things that happened to me in this house, and it feels like the only way to do so would be to just to pick up and start over. Now, I would be losing my best friend as my caretaker, but at this point, with everything that happened, I just feel like that's the only solution.
I see.
Completely get over it. So I might be moving soon.
Clearly, I'm not aware of this.
I mean, you and I are neighbors, yeah, but
at least as far as I know.
Yeah, I mean, you've been packing up moving trucks for weeks. I mean, not personally, but you know.
Yeah,
you've been doing it very slowly. You've been rolling them out with your electric wheelchair for weeks.
Yeah.
One item at a time.
The saddest moving day.
He was very low. The Amazing Pickle. The Amazing Pickle says, Chad, you met him drunk in the treehouse that one time. No, different
that was my cousin. Yeah.
All
right. Well, am I up?
Yeah, it's all of you.
I am Elijah Philo. No relation to the previous Elijah Philo. As you heard, I'm a very good friends, longtime friends, with Colton's Scrumpus. I'm his caretaker. He's an invalid since the fire. And you know what? I take good care of him. I actually, I stay at his place most of the time, and that's where I run the homeowners association out of. I don't run it, but I'm pretty high up there, and I take care of all the records and stuff.
You do a lot of stuff with the neighborhood,
Yeah, I'm actually the chair of the standards committee. Like I'm the one that decides what the standards of this neighborhood are, and we do pretty good. We're a good neighborhood, but there's one guy who's just become a thorn in my side because he doesn't know how to keep his place up to standards, and that is this Leslie Randall, who happens to be my next door neighbor, and you know what? We're kind of in a bit of a war between each other.
I see that.
All I want is to get the required 100 signatures on my petition to the homeowners association, which I'm already a high up part of, but I need to get 100 signatures on this petition to get him kicked the fuck out of the neighborhood.
Technically, you only need 99 because I am your best friend, and
right. I know you got my back.
You got mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So I'm definitely all about that petition right now.
Man, that's
Did I mention I own a 10-foot pole pruner chainsaw?
Oh, I should give you a call sometime. I got some trees that need pruning.
Cool. We'll talk. All right, Leslie.
My name is Leslie Randall. Now, I came into the neighborhood and nobody gave a damn about me, so guess what? I didn't give a damn about them. Now, me, it's a war going on with my other neighbor, Philo. Mr. Philo down the street. Now, everything's okay.
Worse.
Yeah, everything is okay because
down the street. I live next door to you.
I don't give a damn about you. Look, hold on. Now, let me tell you about my other neighbor. What's her name? I forgot her name. We had a good time. Tina Tittybush. Tina Tittybush.
Tina Tittybush.
She lives up to that name because, you know what I'm saying? We share a mutual problem, you know what I'm saying? We share a sexually transmitted disease. I ain't gonna tell you how we got it. I'm just gonna say that I had to get a new hot tub. It's currently uninstalled right now because I had to get the other one. The other one was leaking. That's all I'm gonna say about me and Tina, Miss Titty Bush. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Goddamn. Leaving your uninstalled hot tub on the lawn. It's against the standards of this neighborhood.
If you don't like it, stop looking at it.
All right, Miss Titty Bush, if you would.
Hi. It's actually Titty Bush.
Titty Bush, right?
Titty Bush.
It's Austrian.
Bush.
Austrian, of course.
Yeah. I live in the neighborhood, and my neighbor. I'm sorry. What was your name? Dave Matthew.
Yeah, Dave Matthew.
We share a business relationship, but we share a heavy burden in that he's been unemployed for some time, but no one knows but me.
Yeah, we used to work together, right?
Yes, we used to work together, and I need to get over something I should never have seen.
Oh man, I wonder what it was.
Oh right.
You like the girl.
I don't want to talk about it.
I guess we'll find out what it is as the story goes along.
Maybe.
Wow.
You also seem like you've received something there.
Yes, I came out to my lawnmower the other day, and a love note was written on the back of a Green Touch landscaping bill on it. But I don't know who did it. It said, Miss Titty Bush.
Titty Bush.
That's it?
I long from you. I long to touch you. I look through your window at night.
Wow.
Whoa.
And I sigh.
I wonder who it is.
Your secret admirer.
Wow.
Secret admirer. That's we've already got plenty of great drama going on right here. Like this is sure to be a humdinger of a story. So let's.
What is this place called again?
Poppleton Terrace.
Poppleton Terrace.
Poppleton
All right.
there.
Now, we're gonna take these dice here. Shake them. There we go.
Yeah,
Come
shake
on,
them like a
I wanna-
Polaroid picture, Russ.
Shake them like a Polaroid picture.
Russ, do you want me to shake them? Like you're
Yeah, they're
looking
not
like
doing
you're
great
having
on
a
my
hard
end.
time.
Yeah, it's like barely doing that on my
Do
own.
whoa.
Whoa! Hey, that'll work. That works great.
There you
Okay. All right. So here's the way this works, especially for Christine, since you weren't here last time. We are gonna take turns doing scenes. We're gonna go around twice. Let's see here. We're gonna go around 2 times. You can choose to either be the one who sets up the scene but does not resolve it, or you could make it so somebody else sets up the scene, but then
Oh, right.
you are the one who chooses how to resolve it.
Oh, okay.
You know what? I get it. I totally forgot about that part, but yeah.
Yeah, and while somebody's doing it, and it could be any one of us, like let's say it's Danger and he's telling a scene, whatever the goal it is that his character is doing during the scene, whatever it is he's talking about, if we pick up a white die and put it in front of him, he's gonna succeed in whatever it is his character is trying to do. If we pick up a black die and drop it in front of him, he's going to fail at whatever it is he's going to do. And the person telling the story, the person whose scene it is, regardless of who they're acting it out with, because they can choose anybody, they have to go along with whatever the dice says. Number doesn't matter. Color is what's important there.
I forget how it goes because you can choose to either resolve or initiate. And basically what that means is that if you initiate, you set the scene, you say who's in it, so on and so forth. But you can also choose to resolve. And if you choose to resolve, you pick a person, and that person sets up the scene, tells you what's going on, and then you act off of what they give you.
Yeah.
And your job
You
is
have to go
to
along
end
with it.
the scene, whereas their job is to begin the scene. Now, I forget. There's a rule about whether or not you get dice. I think if you initiate the scene, that's the only way that you can get dice, right?
Yeah, you get the person whose scene it is gets the die. Like you gotta. Hang on. I'm gonna read it to you.
Whoever's turn it was, you put a die in front of them, white or black, and that's positive or negative outcome for whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Right. Now it says here how it works. Take turns. When it is your turn, your character gets a scene. The player who grew up in the smallest town is the first scene, so Danger will of course be going first. Rotate clockwise thereafter. In Act 1, give the outcome die away. When only half the dice remain in the central pile, Act 1 ends. So 2 times around the table, we'll get rid of all the dice.
Right.
So when the dice are half gone, the game is just about half over. If you've got a solid setup and have pushed hard, by this point you'll have a hell of a mess well underway.
All right.
So give those away, yeah. And I believe in the second act, it works a little differently, but we'll get there when we get there. Oh, I think when you're given a die, that's what it is. Okay, just remembered. Act 1, when you're given a die at the end of your scene, you have to give that die to somebody else.
Yeah, that's
what it is. And Act 2, you keep whatever dies are given to you.
Yeah.
You want to try and have one color more than the rest. That's the important part. Like, if you have a mix of black and white, there's a better chance that you're going to have a bad ending. But, so that's how you can try and screw people over for their ending.
Right.
All right.
Okay, I get it.
Danger, if you will.
All right. What's the name of this place again?
Pepperton Terrace.
Poppleton
Terrace.
Poppleton.
All right. The 7 o'clock exterior. The sun is shining bright over Poppleton Terrace as everyone wakes up to greet the day. Dave Matthews can be seen getting in his car, getting ready to go to his job, which he will spend time at for the next 8 hours. As he's rolling out of the street, he sees somebody jogging, and comes up to greet him at his window, and it just happens to be Miss Tina Tittybush.
All right.
Dave Matthews rolls down his window with an expression of dismay upon seeing Tina Titty Bush.
Okay. Let's go, guys.
It just so happens that you're running by my house at 7 o'clock in the morning. Is this where you normally run at 7 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah, I gotta get up before it gets hot.
Yeah. Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to work.
Oh, wait. Where are you really going?
That's none of your concern. I am going to work, and I would like to remind you that no one is to know of this. I have a job, and I'm earning money, and that's no one else's concern.
But how are you earning it?
I said that's no one else's concern.
Well, I'll be fine. I'm gonna go keep jogging. You wrecked my heart rate.
Hang on. Here you go, Danger.
So I'll tell you what you should do is you should keep your nose out of my business if you know what's good for you. Because I'm going to work, and that's the way everyone's going to know it. I'm going to work, and that's final. So you get out of here, and you don't just show up unexpectedly at 7 o'clock in the morning anymore.
Just passing by your house?
Yeah, sure you are. All right, scene.
All right. Very good.
Sorry, I'm new.
Danger.
I don't.
Remember, Christine, you don't want to wrap up the scene or leave or do anything until a die has been put out there, because that determines how it's going to end. So that's why I quickly got that in there when I saw you were going to leave. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but that's good.
When you put the die out, like, what cards are you looking at? Like
cards? No, I'm
Cards.
just deciding from what I'm listening to. Oh, the numbers don't matter. The color does.
Oh, okay.
Oh, also, Danger, you got to give that die away.
Oh, yeah. Here you go.
Right, Christine's got it. Chad, you're up.
All right, so I either initiate this scene or, well, I mean, yeah, that's really all there is right now, isn't there?
Personally, yeah, I find it more fun to initiate it.
All right.
Right.
Colton Scrampus comes out of his bedroom in his electric wheelchair. And as he goes into his living room, his front door opens, and it's his best friend, Elijah Philo. Elijah's brought breakfast for him and Colton.
Hi, Colton. I've brought breakfast for you and I.
Thanks, Elijah.
It's your favorite.
What is it?
Well, it's bacon, it's eggs, and grits with ground up pepper. Your
Elijah,
favorite. Peppery grits.
That's my favorite.
I know you love your peppery grits. Oh man!
Just put it on the table right now.
Sure.
I can't eat right now.
You seem troubled.
I just I know you've noticed some moving vans in front of my house for the past few weeks.
I'm gonna ask you about that.
Seeing me rolling out there all day, every day, a box each turn.
Yeah. What's that all about?
I'm moving.
Oh man, where are you moving? Like across town?
No. After the fire, I feel like I have to get as far away as I can. And the fire not only crippled me and confined me to this goddamn chair, but it broke me inside. It broke everything I'm about. It broke everything I wanted to be.
Look, I know that you took it very hard, and anybody would, but you know, I was trying to make your life, you know, as comfortable as possible. I'm really gonna be sad to see you go. Is there anything? I mean, not to sound needy or anything, can I come with?
I think this is one that I've got to do alone, Elijah. I'm not saying that I'll be gone forever. I have to get my head right before I can do anything. And I appreciate everything you've done for me, but this is This is a journey for Colton Scrumpus alone.
All right. Well, you know what? We're good enough friends that I know that the best thing to do is to let you do this and not put up a fight. So I'll be sad to see you go, but I'll be looking forward to visiting and helping out in any way I can.
Thank you, Elijah. Thank you for understanding.
You're welcome.
You help me to the bathroom?
Sure.
End scene.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Things are really heating up.
Why, thank you. Okay. All right. Cut to a little while later in the same location, in the same house, Colton's house. Elijah is busy cleaning a few specks of duty that got on his hands while helping Colton Scrumpus. I mean, this is just a normal day in the life of Elijah. He's used to this. And he's just cleaning it off when he looks out the window, and who is standing outside looking in like a complete creep but his horrendous, awful neighbor, Leslie Randall. Elijah wipes his hands off, finishes cleaning up, and marches outside to confront him. What the hell do you want, Leslie?
Hey, this is my goddamn property. I'm doing what I want to do. Like the view?
This is your property. You're in front of the house of my good friend with whom I have a deep friendship.
Hey, I've checked the dad blasted blueprints, and my property stretches from all the way back there to all the way over here. You can't tell me why I can't stretch myself.
Leslie, you've been a thorn in my side for far too long. You come over here. This is ridiculous. For one, you live many houses down. So personally, I'd like to know if you were just drunk, or maybe you've gone crazy with some sort of disease that may have riddled your brain. I've heard things. Just saying.
What you done heard? What you done heard? Had it been good? Had it been bad?
I didn't tell you anything I've heard. You need to get the hell off this property right now.
I'm gonna walk away. But as I go, you enjoy the goddamn view.
No. You know what? Don't leave yet. I got a few things I want to say to you.
What you got to say to me, huh? What you got to say to me? I want to hear this. This should be outstanding from a stick in the mud like you. You don't never go nowhere. You go over that house and over to your house. That's all you go. Where you go? Where you go?
All right, Elijah Philo marches straight up to Leslie Randall and swings at him, and with a punch goes for him full force, and Leslie ducks, and Elijah falls over on the ground. You son of a bitch! You humiliated me for the last time.
That's the only thing you can do. Hold on.
Right. So Leslie marches off laughing. Elijah looks inside the window. He sees Colton looking out the upstairs window, a tear rolling down his cheek. End scene.
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
This black dye is going right over here to you, Tragic. Now remember, the color, by the way, as far as endings go, just because if like black or white doesn't really matter, what's going to matter is what the numbers add up to. So yeah, it's not like you're messing somebody up by giving them a black one. All right.
As Lily walks back to his property, which he has all the property, he walks back to his property overlooking his hot tub, and he started reminiscing of the nights in his old hot tub. At that same time, Miss Tina Tittybush comes back from her jog that she had earlier that day, and he remembers why she's called Tittybush. Hey Tina, how you doing?
Fine, I guess.
Hey,
I'm on the last day of the cream.
Last day of the cream. That is nice to hear. Now maybe you want to come back over here when I finish installing this hot tub. How about that? How about we do that?
I don't know. Did you use the cream too?
Look. I went to the stove. I went down to the stove. I put my hand on the cream. Doctor, look, I know what I'm doing. I am just good. I am healthy as the day I am born, and I still think there was a problem in you saying that you got the same thing that I got from me.
Well, when I woke up last Thursday, I didn't have crabs, and then when I woke up Friday, I had crabs.
Well, that's just a little bit less than lobster. That means I fed you. That was a good thing right there. Good gracious.
They're little tiny crabs in my pubic hair. No, that shouldn't be there.
Are you sure? Because
You have to go to a doctor.
Because if you're gonna have crabs, shouldn't they be in the pubic hair? You don't want them in your top hair now, do you? Cause your top hair was looking rather sweated off the last time you was over here in my hot tub, Tina.
I don't know. I have to go.
Here, there you go.
I feel. No.
No, Tina. Look. Let me tell
I
you.
think I'm having a panic attack.
No, look, let me hold you. Let me hold you. Let me hold you close. Yes, this is where you want to be.
Get cream first. You have to go to a doctor.
Look,
I don't know. Can they transmit on your clothes too?
If you promise to come back over here later on this week, I go get the cream. I go get the super cream. Promise me, Tina. Promise me.
No.
Say yes.
Oh, this white dye is
Say yes.
violently.
Oh, right here.
Say yes, Tina. I'll
Sure,
take a maybe.
yes.
I'll take a maybe. Tina, I'll see you later. Oh, baby, it is all money. And scene.
Look, I love this because I really hate Leslie, right? Like, Leslie is the worst. It's like, he's a perfect villain for this story.
I was trying to make her like really anxiety ridden.
You succeeded. And now it's your turn.
Oh God. All right.
All right, Christine, it's your
Forgive
turn
me.
for this next scene.
Okay. All right. Tina was so disgusted with Leslie, she ran back inside her house. And as she ran in, she saw her neighbor, Dave, through her window in his backyard. And she didn't know what he was doing, but he was bent over, crouched behind a shed. So she came out and to see what was going on.
Crouched behind a shed over here. Doing who knows what.
So,
Doing
Dave,
anything, I suppose.
I thought you were supposed to be at work.
Oh, it's just you. Look.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Keep your voice down.
Okay.
If you have to know, I have something stashed over here that no one is supposed to know about.
All right,
Tina.
Well, what is it? You're not being very stealthy.
What you know, you could get fired just for talking to me.
Fired from what?
Your job.
I'm employed. Last I checked, you weren't.
Yeah.
Where are you?
How do you think I got unemployed? Think about it. Now, if you want to keep your job, you jump over this fence and you come over here and keep your fucking voice down.
Fine. All right. Hold on. My leg's stuck.
Get your leg out of.
All right.
There's a gap between. It's even worse now. Are you kidding? Are you
Can you
kidding?
pull my leg
trying
out?
More. This is like If there's anyone out here right now, they are looking at a buffoon stuck in a goddamn fence.
Your
I walk
fence is
over
too
and
tall.
I pull her leg out of this gap in the fence.
Thanks, Dave.
All right, now look at this.
What is it?
And I take her over to a lockbox that I had buried about a foot underground. It's like 1 foot by 1 foot. Then I open it up, and inside is jewelry, money, hundreds of dollars, tons of gold necklaces and rings.
Would you knock off a gem store?
Yeah, that's what I did. I knocked off a gem store.
Really?
Just like in the movies. Yeah, because that's a thing.
What?
Now listen up. Just so happens, I need a partner in crime. We're gonna do crime, Tina.
Oh.
And if you don't help me, I'm gonna rat you out to your boss.
You know what? That's fine. I always wanted to do something mischievous in my life. Let's go for it.
You're surprisingly okay with this, yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. You'll live once, you know?
YOLO. And with that, Tina Tittybush and Dave Matthew get into his beaten up 1997 Toyota Tercel.
I was gonna
An
say
end
this is Christine. Okay, as long as Christine. Fuck it. All right, Danger. All right,
That's
we're going
fine.
around the table. We're going around the table one more time, everybody.
All right. Dave Matthew and Tina Tittybush roll up on a burnt down derelict house. The walls still remained intact, but it was a burnt out shell. And they get out. Dave locks the doors and hits the hits the car alarm on his Toyota Tercel. You know, just in case somebody steals this shit. Tina, all right. Here's what's going down. We're gonna go inside that building. This is your first. This is your first B&E. So I want you to be the one to open that door.
Okay. What if it's locked?
It's a burnt down shell. Just kick it really hard.
Oh, okay.
That door is like barely hanging on.
Ooh, I always wanted to kick open a door.
Well, try just turning the handle first.
Oh, okay. All right. God, you're such a buzzkill. All right, let me open the door here.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
What are we looking for?
Christine opens the door, and inside it's just a crispy, burnt mess of ash, of wet ash, and charred remains of someone's former life. And Dave Matthew with like he knew what he was looking for, went straight back to the back room, the office, where the filing cabinet and the safe are. All right, Tina Tittybush, this is it. I want you to grab everything that's in that filing cabinet, and I'm gonna work on this safe.
Okay.
All right. We spend the next 15 minutes fiddling with the safe before it opens, and inside is nothing. It's all gone.
Oh, that's really disappointing.
That's really bad, Tina. That's really, really bad.
Do you know who took it?
If whoever has it, I'm in worse trouble than I thought. End scene.
Oh, nice. All right, Chad.
All right, I think I'll do, how does the resolving a scene work?
That means somebody else starts the scene. You choose how it ends. Oh, also give away your dies, everybody, if we haven't been doing that.
Oh, right. Shit. There you go,
Christine and Tragic, give away the die you were just given. Tragic, you were given the white one.
I don't know which one I was.
It doesn't matter. They're both the same color, so that's all that matters. Who are you giving that to, Tragic?
Hold on. I gotta zoom out.
I'm gonna give it to Chad from the get-go.
Give it to you.
What is this one?
That's for you.
Okay.
He said give it to Chad and put it directly.
The plot gets even thicker.
Yeah.
Just like the last time we played this, there are two separate stories going on for sure.
Yeah,
Actually, three.
I love how they come together though. Like that's the fun part when that shit starts happening. As I'm already in my head, I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna get these two stories together? All right. Go ahead there. Just so, Chad, do you want to resolve then?
You know what? How about start off with us, but I'll do resolve, and I'll have you initiate it.
I'll start it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Elijah Philo sits on the couch next to Colton. He's spoon feeding him some applesauce, and they're watching old reruns of Combat with Vic Morrow.
Oh man, I love Combat.
I know, Combat was a great show. They're watching old episodes of this show, and it's quiet. Ever since the incident that earlier that morning with Leslie, Elijah hasn't said much. Colton's been kind of not even really wanting to bring it up, but it's been long enough now, and Colton finally gets up the courage to say something.
Elijah, you've been really quiet this morning. Is it me moving?
Look, I understand why you're moving. And while I'm disappointed, it's, I understand. I hate that Leslie Randall. That guy is just such a jerk, and then after the whole thing this morning, I know you saw it. I just lost my cool, but I've never been a fighter. I should never have expected to hit him, but I don't know. I'm humiliated. To be honest, I was absolutely humiliated this morning.
Now, you don't have to fight this. There are other ways to go about this. I mean, I am the treasurer of the Homeowners Association, and I'm sure if you really want this guy gone that bad,
what can you do for me? What are we talking about here?
Let's just say we got you to start a petition. At the very least, to get this guy to tidy up his yard just to get the ball rolling on this. I'm sure I can get it in the hands of somebody that matters and make sure that it kind of gets bumped up on the list of priorities.
You've got a point. I think we only need 100 signatures from people in the neighborhood? That should be easy to get. Everybody hates him.
You need 99. You've, of course, got my signature.
Colton, you son of a bitch. I knew I could count on you. You know what? I'm feeling better now.
All right. Well, you go out and you get that signatures. You get that petition set up. And I've still got some boxes to get taken care of. And I'm going to place a phone call to the people that need to be called. And you don't worry about this guy, Elijah. I've got this.
Thank you so much, Colton. I'm reinvigorated. I'm all excited now. I can't wait to see it. You know what? This is exactly what I needed. Thank you. Do you need more applesauce before I leave?
No, but if you can take the grits out of the fridge,
absolutely.
I do love my grits.
Peppery grits. We know. Of course.
Insane.
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm excited now. And so now it comes right over to me, huh?
I gotta pass my dice, right?
The one that you just put down.
Which?
One of the white ones.
Yeah, which? It doesn't. Okay.
Doesn't matter. The numbers. Yeah. Little church boy says this is how Star Wars was made.
Probably.
Oh man.
All right.
Hey, panty briefs. Connor.
So now it's
anti-addiction. Now it's my turn.
Now it's Russ's turn.
And I'm gonna set up. Elijah starts walking up and down the block. He goes from door to door. Is having absolutely no trouble getting signatures on this petition. And while we're nowhere near 100, it's a great start. Elijah, as he walks down the street, then comes upon a house that he's never really thought too much about before. The old burned down house at the end of the street. And he goes, it would be funny if maybe somebody's bought the property or something. Just on a lark. I need every signature I can get. Maybe I should go check and make sure anybody's there, even if they're just assessing the property or purchasing it. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out just on a whim. So Elisha walks up to the door and knocks on the door. Hello?
Oh shit!
Hello?
Tina,
Somebody
you gotta
in there?
get out of here.
Where? Do you want to go out the way we came?
No, hide in the bathroom. Just hide inside the bathroom, Tina.
Hello.
Come, hide in the shower with me.
No.
I feel
hide
like
in the shower.
I feel like I hear something inside. If anybody's inside, I'm coming in. And Elijah.
After putting Tina in the shower, Dave Matthews runs out of the back door of the house.
Oh, what the hell? Could have sworn I just heard something. Hello. So Elijah begins searching the house.
Like you do.
Of course. Hello. I really could have sworn I heard something. Look, if anybody's here and you're playing games, I'm just here. I have a petition. I'd like to get signed. It's about this awful neighbor. Maybe you've heard of him. His name's Leslie. Real bad person, and I'm trying to get rid of him. So if anybody's, I just need a quick signature. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh, hi.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I didn't
hi.
hear you.
Were
Hi.
you in the shower?
No, actually, I was. Funny story.
Okay.
I actually live down the street next to the man that you're petitioning against.
Really? I've never met you before.
Oh, I'm
It's
Tina.
nice to meet you. I'm Elijah Philo.
Oh, Tina Tittybush.
Oh, okay.
So I'm up here because I was actually thinking of purchasing this property too, since
Yeah.
it's burned down and for sale. So I was just looking to see if the tub needed to be knocked down or rebuilt.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? Hey, that's okay. I mean, look, I have this petition here to get that guy kicked out. You said you're his neighbor, but I really don't like the guy. Would you mind signing this petition?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, he's not that bad, but I mean, I guess you could say he's somewhat unsavory.
Crap. Oh, crap. I must have dropped my pen on the way in here. I don't have anything right this moment for you to sign this, but maybe we could catch up later.
Sure.
I
live right
next door to him?
Yep, the
All right,
greenhouse
well,
next door.
You know what? I'll come by sometime.
Okay.
We'll get your name on the signature. You're gonna want to be on it. Everybody who's anybody's gonna be on this petition.
Sounds good.
Great, Miss Tittybush.
Tittybush. It's
Very
Austrian.
nice. Oh, of course. Very nice to meet you, Elijah. So we'll catch up later then.
Hey, you too. Nice to meet you.
You're nice to meet you. And Elijah leaves and scene.
What a lovely scene.
That's great.
All right.
Mr. Leslie Randall, you're up.
All right, Tina's coming back over here tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and set him on stuff. All right, just for the record. All right, Tina's gonna come over here later on. I'm gonna get some whipped cream. That's the cream she wanted me to get, right? It's whipped cream. Yeah, she wanted me to get some whipped cream. Everything gonna be hot and hot. Hold on, my phone ringing.
Watch out! They're signing a petition to get you kicked out of the place. Be careful. He almost has 100 signatures. Be careful.
What the hell? Somebody signing a petition to get me kicked out? I know Philo ain't got the cojones to get me out. It's that son of a bitch Colden that's setting all this stuff up. Let me go talk to Colden. Leslie runs out of the house, runs right up to Colden's door. Colden! Bring you and your balls out of the house. Cause you the only one got balls between you and Mr. Philo. Colden!
Give me a second. I'm in a fucking wheelchair.
Well, roll you and your grits out of that goddamn house. I gotta talk to you.
Colton opens the door. What's the meaning of all this?
Look, I heard there's a petition trying to get me kicked out of this neighborhood. It needs 100 signatures. Now I know he ain't got the cojones. For you that don't know, that means balls. He ain't got the cojones to kick me out of here himself. You the only one got the power to do it. Now I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't gonna be taking. Wait a minute. What the hell is that? Hold on. My goddamn house is falling into the ground. The water from my hot tub is pulling my house into the goddamn. Oh hell no, Mr. Colton! Oh god damn it! Ah! Leslie Randall runs back to the side.
Fuck.
Leslie Randall
when shit goes
runs
wrong.
away from Colton and runs back to his house that is now sideways into the ground. And the last thing he says is, I'm gonna get them son of a bitches that did this to me. Scene.
When shit goes wrong for tragic, it goes really fucking wrong.
Wait, what happened to this house?
It just caved in.
Well, I said hello to him, and apparently it caused it to collapse into the.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I didn't know you're an X-Men.
Oh man.
So you're crippled,
right.
but you can do
Wow.
Charles Scrump Xavier.
that. Yeah.
All right, now, remember, all right, Christine,
Yes.
you're the final scene of Act 1. And we need to, things need to kind of start getting set in motion here. So,
Okay.
start heading toward the inciting action.
Okay.
Give away
All
that
right.
die, Tragic.
Well, I gotta give somebody a job.
You gotta give that die
Put
away.
it anywhere. Give it to somebody.
Okay. Tina stepped out of the tub and went outside to look for Dave. She didn't see him, so she rounded the corner to his backyard. And as she did, she heard a low rumble, but didn't know what it was. And as soon as she got to her backyard, she saw Dave waiting for her at the side of the shed.
God,
she went up.
you again?
Yeah, thanks for leaving me in the
What do I have
tub.
to do to get rid of you? Tell
Hey,
me.
I know all your secrets, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah. You know, come on, I'm not so bad.
I beg to differ.
Yeah, well, thanks for leaving me back there. I had to
You're
make
welcome.
I had to make up an excuse.
So are you in my backyard now for a reason, or just to rub it in my face that I left you in the bathtub?
No, but I was gonna say that anyway. But I was gonna ask you where you think the stuff in the safe went.
I don't want you to worry about the stuff in the safe.
I can help you.
Yeah, how can you help me? Tell me that.
What do you think? Why do you think I can't help you?
That's not an answer. That's just another question
Mm-hmm.
to distract me from. Never mind. Get in the Tercel. We're going somewhere. Had
Fine.
enough of this shit. Jesus Christ.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
I feel
Sounds like water. Is water running?
I don't know. I feel like the earth is starting to move, like an earthquake.
Let's
but
not worry about it. It's probably nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, let's climb
We get
into
in
your
my-
car.
We get in my Toyota Tercel, and as we're driving by, on the way to one Mr. Colton Scrumpus's house, all of a sudden we see a ramshackle house cave in on itself for no reason whatsoever. And but you know what, Tina Tittybush, this is precisely the kind of distraction we need right now.
Well, let's use it. Where's this missing safe thing? That you won't tell me what it is.
I didn't say there was a missing safe, and you just keep your mouth shut.
Oh, fine.
We park down the street and move up around the back of everyone's well manicured, landscaped lawns, while fire trucks are showing up and various paramedics and EMTs. We come to the back of a house of Mr. Colton Scrumpus, and I turn the handle, and it opens with no problems whatsoever.
Weird, he keeps his door unlocked.
Well, he probably wasn't expecting company. At least from the back of in the backyard, anyways. But we don't have much time, so you need to get your shit in order. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go check the coat closet.
Okay. What am I looking for?
It's near the front door.
Uh-huh. Are you looking for
Just check that. As Tina Titty Bush goes upstairs, or goes to check the coat closet, I head upstairs. Christine.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were continuing. Sorry.
It's your scene, Christine. You've got a white die in front of you.
You just keep on coming to my backyard.
I'm getting used to this. Shut up. Leave me alone.
It's okay. Just make it end good. Make it end positively for you guys.
Okay. Tina walked upstairs looking for the coat closet that Dave was talking about.
Dave looks out of the office on the second floor of the of the house. I said it's downstairs next to the front door.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. Fine. Let me go downstairs. This house is very big. It's confusing. So, Tina walked in, found the closet. She started searching through all the coats, but didn't know what she was looking for since Dave neglected to let her know what exactly he was looking for. She didn't find any safe or any secret panel or anything like that.
But what did she find? That was a good thing.
But she did find a key.
A key?
So she grabbed it. End scene.
All right.
The end of Act 1. All right, so then let's figure out, let me go over to the thing.
Man, Act 1 just chugged along, man. I would have walked out of the theater at this point.
I mean, Act 1 realistically should only be the first 15, 20 minutes of the movie. We're okay at this point.
I still would have walked out.
2 acts.
I know. Well, there's still also the aftermath is technically the Act 3.
So,
You can blame
at this point, we have the tilt.
Now it's time for the tilt.
Oh man, I should have brought up the manual. I forgot. We got to look at the manual for the tilt. Oh, you do?
I have it right now. Also, they are on the table, by the way. The tilt.
Oh, really?
Over here. Right over here. The tilts and all that, it's always the same across all versions of the game.
Yeah.
So, here's what they say about the tilt.
Let's spread these out. Let's
at the end of Act 1, roll the dice in front of you, do some dice math. So whatever dice you have, roll them and count them up.
All right, let's see. What dice do I have? Christine, you need to give away a die too.
Oh yeah, Christine, give that die away.
Mine won't roll.
Yeah, I'm having trouble shaking them too, but whoa.
There you go.
Well, I rolled a 4.
All right, I rolled it. 4 what color?
Black.
Black. Okay, I got 7 white. Everybody roll. Add up what they got. Now, if you have a high number of either color, you will help add a pair of complications. Roll the unused dice in the central pile. So with those 10 dice in the middle, we're gonna roll them all. Roll them together.
You want me to roll them, Russ?
No, they're going. Chad's got them. Right. Perfect. All right. Consult the tilt table. Reassemble the central die pile. Keep dice already aside. So we hang on to the dice we've already received. So hang on to those.
Okay.
All right. So you got to do some dice math. Now, if you all have all of one color, that's easy enough. Chad, you've got one of each, right?
I've also only got one
whose
die.
is this?
So.
There's one die between you and me.
Oh, I think that's actually mine.
Okay.
I think I remember I had a few. All right, so let me. 7, 8, 11. All right, so Chad, you would whatever you have the higher one of, subtract the lesser. So you have 3 white. Take 3 white from 4 black. That leaves you with 1 black.
Yes.
So 1 black is yours. Everybody else have all the same color? Oh, Christine, you don't. Christine, you are 3 white. white 3. Christine?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, just
White
remember that.
3.
You're white 3, tragic, you're black 2,
White 3. Okay.
dangerous black 4.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and Chad's black 1. Okay. Roll them all, add the black dice together. We did that. All right. The player with the highest white total and the player with the highest black total each get to choose tilt elements. So I'm the highest white total.
Wow.
Who's
Do
highest
I
black?
have the highest black?
You do.
Holy
Danger,
shit!
You and I
had
you
one
and I
guy.
get to choose. You and I get to choose
Holy
the complications.
shit. Okay.
So-
well, let's see.
All right, so roll the unused dice in the central pile, which we just did. You'll want some
Yeah.
random numbers, blah, blah, blah. Okay, consult the tilt table. Use the results of the roll to pick elements from the tilt list during the setup, with each high-scoring player choosing a general and a specific element. It's a good time to ask for inputs from the other players, who may have really good ideas. It's also a good time to privilege your own character's big finish. Pick tilt elements you are excited about and will have the potential to take the game in an intriguing direction. You're injecting trouble, so don't be shy. Write the new details on their own index cards. And actually, do we have tilt cards? I think we do.
They're
Even if we don't, we'll
they're
put
in the
them.
middle.
Okay, yeah, good.
Yeah, I moved them. They're over here.
How do you look at them in the
All
game?
right. So we're each. Hang on. Pick tilt elements, blah, blah, blah. You're injecting trouble, so don't be shy. Write the new details. These are fair game for anybody and are not relationship specific. Chances are everyone will know right where they belong. There's an example of K. So we're going to choose tilt elements, which we should have 5 of them.
5 tilts. Okay.
Yeah, it does make it sound like you got to use all of them. But they're going to kind of just be in the middle as like anybody can take from the pile, but we need to figure out using our dies here. Me and Danger are gonna pick them. So
Yeah.
you wanna go first?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. Fuck. God damn. This whole story is just so fucking
Look,
not going anywhere.
I'm
like
intrigued.
We've got like the hardest job in the world. Like we're writers that were hired after the fact to save the movie. And they're like, look, we've already written it up to this part. We've already shot it. But the second and third act, not decided yet. We shot a little bit, wasn't great. We need you to turn this into a good movie. Bring in Leonardo DiCaprio if you have to, but we're gonna make a movie out of this. Let's see. You know, I'm gonna pick. Do we have a 3 and a 1? I'm gonna pick innocence. Somebody is not so innocent after all.
Oh man, which
So,
one of us would you? Oh well, actually, I guess Christine is probably the most. Christine or Colton are probably the 2 innocent people here.
I'm gonna say Christine because Christine has kind of nothing going on right now.
Yeah, it's got to turn out she's got something going on. All right.
She's got to have a reason that she's hanging out with somebody who's keeping a secret of being unemployed and is going around robbing people's houses during the day. There's a reason that she needs to be wanting to tag along with that, and it might turn out she's looking for something as well.
Right.
Maybe something that needed a key.
I'm gonna throw something out here too then. Did you grab that card for that one?
Oh, is there a card for it?
That's why I was asking if they have the cards.
No, you gotta write it down.
All right, let's
Yeah.
write it down. I am going to choose death after an unpleasant struggle.
Let's find one spot to write all that. Like, this is so cluttered right
Up here. Yeah, like, let's go up in this area. Let's move this shit out of here.
now. Oh, okay. Why don't we write it on one of these?
Hey, if we can figure out how to write on them.
I think okay, hold on.
Lock it, I think.
Nope.
And write.
Well, here, let's just use the text tool.
Lock. Nope.
So, look, what was yours?
Somebody is not so innocent after all.
1.
Oh, there we go.
Right.
Death after an unpleasant struggle. I'm already seeing like what could happen with that one.
Yeah.
I hope you're thinking the same thing that I'm thinking, because if it is, it would be perfect.
I don't have anybody in mind, so I'm intrigued.
Okay. I mean, I probably shouldn't tell you, but
No, don't.
let you figure it out. But I think it should be you.
Me?
Not the death, but the struggle.
Oh, okay.
I think you should
fine
have a
with that.
struggle.
Oh, I get it. Okay. Here, you choose the next one. The next little tilt.
Oh, right. Yeah. Let's see.
Jala missed a lot of the story, apparently. All right, look, don't worry, Jala. We're going to do a quick recap of what's happened so far right before we start the second act. As hard as that's going to be, we're going to do it. Captain Boonat just tuned in. No idea what's going on. Oh, man.
Let's see.
And while we have a moment, just everybody who's watching right now, make sure to go and like and subscribe to everybody who's streaming right now. Chad Newhall, he's at Zero Charisma, and Broken Path Gamer. At Chad Newhall, and you also have me, Broken Path Gaming, and make sure to like and subscribe to Snakefist Explosion. And now, Broken Path Gaming now has the Nightbot command Booty, so go over there and say hello to the Booty.
Shit.
You got a radio announcement.
Okay.
All right, what do you got?
Did somebody just flip a die?
I clicked the screen and it.
Did you see what it was before? Wait, it was a 3. I'm looking back on the playback.
Okay.
Let's see. Stop! Get your hands off of it!
Got 3. Yeah.
Get your hands off my die, you damn dirty ape!
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. Wait, where is it? Hold on. 2 3s. The wrong guy gets busted.
Ooh, okay.
Now,
Those in the middle somewhere. We don't want to separate it.
oh, right. Now I'm thinking, I'm thinking Colton Scrumpus gets busted for something.
Maybe.
But it's not it's not something that he did. But because he's the treasurer, he gets the blame put on him because it was all him. And as you might remember, we have a relationship, treasurer and thief.
Well, I like it. What I'm choosing here, by the way, this is good. Guilt. Number 2, betrayed by friends.
Nice.
Oh, it's unraveling.
This is where the game gets fun.
I see everything, Russ. I see it all.
Okay.
We need.
Where's the third one you chose? Where is it?
That was
What was it?
the wrong guy gets busted.
Right. Okay. Okay.
All right. So everybody in the second act, shit gets real. If Russ would quit clicking words all over the place.
Sorry.
Now this is what it's going to. We have to hit all of these marks in the second act. Like we have to. Now when we're playing our scenes, we got to find a way to implement these things.
Okay.
Now what we have is somebody is not so innocent. Maybe somebody who's been innocent all along. And so somebody's going to be betrayed by their friend. I don't know who's got some friends around here, some very close friends.
Yeah, maybe. But then again, it works both ways, so who knows?
The wrong guy gets busted, which I don't know which one of us is the wrong guy. But you know, we've got a couple dirt bags, and then we've got a few people that don't deserve bad things to happen to them necessarily.
Right.
Except maybe this person might be not so innocent after all. And then death after an unpleasant struggle. Now, the death doesn't necessarily have to be anyone at this table because we can also incorporate non-playing characters, but someone is going to die after a struggle. Someone.
Yes. Someone. Perfect. All right. Well, so to recap, Danger, recap what you've done so far.
Okay, so God, I woke up early in the morning. I faked going to work just so that I could come back later on and everyone would think I was at work. So I could go about my daily routine of going around the neighborhood robbing houses. I was encountered on my way out by a very nosy Tina Tittybush, who nothing really happened, to be honest. We talked about me not having a job for a while, and then I threatened her and told her to keep her nose out of my business. And later on, she would see me digging in my backyard and continue to stick her nose in where it didn't belong, and got herself involved in my larceny. For some reason, she wants a part of being a house robber. It's not explained why, but she's into it and she wants it. And so we took off and we went to a burned down house where I was clearly looking for something. No one knows yet what it is that I'm looking for, but I'm looking for something, and I was quite upset to see that it wasn't there anymore. Meaning that somebody has come at some point in time and taken it. To which a very pushy petition signature getter came to an empty burned down house trying to get a signature from somebody inside, to which I left my good friend Tina Tittybush in the bathroom to try to advance myself so that it seemed like maybe there's somebody else in the neighborhood that has is snooping around and doing things that maybe they shouldn't be doing. After that, Tina Tittybush came back to my backyard, and then we took off in my my Toyota Tercel. Watched Tragic's house cave in, and then snuck into Colton Scrumpus's house while he was being distracted by his down the road neighbor's house collapsing and falling into the earth. To which we snooped around his house, and the only thing that we know is that Tina Tittybush found a key, and this key is something that might be important to her. And that's what I did. Chad?
I'll be back in a second.
Honestly, you hit most points. I think, Chad, you could just fill in what's happened with your character.
I awoke to my good friend Elijah coming in with a wonderful breakfast of all I cared about was the grits, really. And I informed him that I was planning on leaving the neighborhood, the town, possibly even the state, trying to get as far away from everything as I could, seeing as how an accident involving a house fire left me crippled. But the circumstances surrounding that accident haunt me so much that I feel that the only way to escape the nightmare that is my life is to just leave this area once and for all. After talking to Elijah about his problems with Leslie Randall and his poor upkeep on his house, and just general disdain for Leslie, letting him know that he can get a petition signed to get things in motion to have Leslie either fix up his house or just taken out of the equation. I was startled by a knock at the door by a screaming Leslie afterwards, who simply let me say hello to him before having his house before realizing his house was sinking into the ground. And I was left at the doorstep watching everything unfold and just totally taken aback by it.
I think that actually, honestly, between the two of those, that kind of covers everything. So at some point, these 4 things up here, I mean, I don't have much else to say other than the fact that
Leslie also had his dealings with Tina.
Oh, right. Yeah, so you can skip over me. Leslie.
Oh, it's my turn?
Leslie,
Yes.
what's happened with you?
Well, what's going on my end is the fact that I'm over here minding my own business, and there's a petition going on trying to get me kicked out. As I try to go over to who I think the mastermind of the petition to kick me out, my house falls into a sinkhole. Now, mind you, this distresses Leslie a lot because he has a date in a little while with Tina Bush, and he went and got the cream with the whipped cream that he thinks Tina wants him to get to go clean himself up to get ready for the date. But the problem is he has no house for the date, and all he has is this uninstalled hot tub in the front of his house that has not fallen in to the sinkhole as of yet. And he is right now ready to start war. He is ready to up the war against Elijah Philo. That's what's going on with him right now.
And it should be pointed out that I think Elijah kind of took a liking to Tina Titty-Push.
Oh.
Very important. Like that, again, it wasn't touched on too much, but it was kind of a movie meet cute. Where it's like, oh, hello, how are you? You know, it's like, there might be something there, you know.
Well, you know, you're
it's
on
an
your
element.
quest for the petition, and that wasn't reviewed yet.
That's right. I am trying to get 100 signatures. I was inspired by my good friend Colton Scrumpus to try and get these 100 signatures that are needed, and I'm well on my way. Like, I've gone through a lot of the neighborhood and gotten quite a few signatures together before I ran into her. So I'm still in the middle of doing that, but you know what? Again, kind of taken with her.
So you got her signature, did you?
I didn't. I got her. I got her to say she would, and then there was no
He
pen.
lost his pen.
Lost my pen. But that's why I figured now I know where she lives. Maybe I might try to stop by later. I did say I would, like, you know, hey, let's catch up later.
Are you sure she wanted to sign your petition?
But she seemed like she might. I mean, I'll show up and ask again.
It seems like she's got a thing going on with Leslie Randall, you know.
Well, what do I know? You know, maybe we'll see. We'll see what happens.
All right,
but
then.
that's where we are. So, Danger, if you would, kick off Act 2. And remember, all dice that are given out now are you keep. There's no giving them away anymore.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh my god. All right. I don't. All right. So I don't even know.
We left off in the house.
Right.
So
yeah.
you could actually
but-
give some reason
but
as to
you know
why
what?
we're even there.
It's long after that. I didn't find what I was looking for, and it's unfortunate. So I think maybe what I plan on doing is maybe do a little probing investigation. So after leaving Colton Scrumpus's house, I drop off Miss Tittybrush, and I drive back to Colton Scrumpus's house, but this time I park in front of the house. And I walk up and I knock on his door.
Hello. Just a second.
Hello?
Just a second.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, sorry to bother you. Don't stand on my account.
I couldn't if I wanted to.
It's been a while since I've seen you. Since the accident. I thought I'd stop by. You still doing the home association thing?
Yeah, but not for long. I'm going to be leaving town soon.
Wow, you gave up that information without much probing. Wow. I'm sure you told all of your friends right away. Yeah, I was just I remember the last meeting we had. There was some talk about some deeds that turned up missing. Remember that? There were some deeds.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Yes.
Well, they specifically stated, like, what the housing, the territory of each of the houses were, and I was wondering if you still had those and if you planned on bringing them to the board in the next meeting.
I don't have them on me right this very second, but I'm sure I'll be bringing them to the meeting. I'm just. Why is this of concern to you?
No, it's just that I'm just trying to keep up because it's been a while since we had a meeting last. You're still keeping up with all the finances still, right?
Yeah. Yes.
It's I'm sure that's in your personal bank account, correct? Or no, you would probably keep that in a safe, right? Because it's homeowners association money, right?
Why are you asking so many questions about this? I'm sorry.
Like I said, it's just been a while since I've been to a meeting, and this is stuff we usually cover. And
okay, yeah, yes.
The thing is, I had a project I wanted to propose. It's a village garden, actually. Basically it would be the median, and between the two roads on our main street, we would just plant flowers there. It's going to take some money though, so I just wanted to know if the homeowners association had money like that.
Well, I don't have an exact number on me at this moment, but we do keep we set certain funds aside in a safe. Yes. Okay.
Well, that's good. I just wanted to see if to get my ducks in a row. I wanted my ducks to all be in that row, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I think ducks.
Ducks. Yes, there will be. Well, that's the other thing. Like I was gonna start light, right? I was gonna start light with a garden, but honestly, I think this community really needs a duck pond.
Oh.
Look, I know you don't want to disclose how much money is.
It's not that I don't want to. I don't have an exact to give you right now, but I'm liking the sound of this.
It's going to be a little pricey, but it's really going to drive the value of the neighborhood up. If I could, I'm just trying to financially get a good number. I'm going to run it past. I've actually got some potential investors involved, but they kind of want to know what capital we already have to work with. You might know my old boss, right? He's a bit of a venture capitalist, and he wants to know that he's not just going to throw money at a bunch of broke jerks.
Let me all right. I don't have an exact number to give you. Let me just say that we are well off.
Okay.
And the money is readily available, assuming this goes through a vote and the council agrees.
Is it are you collecting interest on this money, or is it in a bank, a lockbox, a personal safe on premise? It wasn't in the fire, was it?
No, heavens, no.
Oh,
no, I keep it with me. That's all you need to know.
And you've checked on it recently, right?
I mean, within the past few days, I've been a little busy with my move, but it's
You know what?
it's accounted
think,
for.
I think this answers all the questions I was really curious about. You know, that duck pond is gonna look great. I'm drawing up some plans. I'm gonna present it at the next meeting. You're gonna love it.
Okay, just get all the paperwork ready. Fill out the forms, the permits, and we'll put it to a vote at the next meeting.
All right, sounds great. See you then. And
All right.
And scene.
All right.
Here you go.
No, you don't give it away.
Oh no, you can.
Oh right, that we don't. Why do I have this one?
I
That's
gave
the one
you
you
away.
had from earlier.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
Wait, what building am I in? Who am I? Why am I here?
Who are all these people?
Lonely days
Can you
go
hit back real
by.
quick? Hit back real quick.
Back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Why?
My dice flipped. They were on a card, and I moved the card, and it flipped. All right, we're
Okay, their number doesn't matter. Just like if the
good. No, they do at the end.
no, you have to roll them
The-
again at the end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the quantity of the dice is what matters.
Yeah. So we'll roll them
right.
later. All right, Chad, you're up.
All right. God. I don't even know where to fucking go with this.
You've got a lot of things going on, so you don't have to
I
go
know.
with that specifically. Just keep in mind. Oh, you know what? Maybe that last conversation sparked some interest in checking out the contents of your safe. Maybe one of these goes into play, if you catch my drift.
I don't. Just take it wherever you want.
I went one way, I could tackle 3 of those all at once.
No. One of these things.
Yeah.
You got this, Chad.
All right, so Colton Scrumpus goes upstairs in his walk-in closet, roll-in closet, and moves some materials on a shelf to reveal a safe, a lockbox. Opens it up, and there are stacks of the city's money. Starts to finger through the money, realizing that he's amassed not a fortune, but he's amassed a good amount of the city's money, enough to guarantee a comfortable move for him to get out of this city. He hears a knock at the door and gets into his motorized chair that brings him downstairs. Answers the door.
Wait, do you want somebody to play the NPC for you?
What?
Is it a non-playing character?
No. No. This is Elijah Philo comes to the door.
Okay, and also, dice was already dropped by Tragic, but we haven't really started the scene yet.
All right.
What, this
I
one?
guess we're gonna go with it. I guess we're going with it though. Making sure it was seen. Oh, hey Colton, guy, did you see what happened down the road?
I watched the entire thing happen. That Leslie came to my door and was screaming at me about the petition, and his house collapsed.
That's so. I couldn't have planned this better. I wish I had thought of this. This is amazing. It's gonna be kind of, it's gonna be a bit of a blight on the neighborhood to have a big hole there for a while. But God, it's Leslie's house. I'm so happy.
Interesting.
All right, now, listen. I need you to do me a favor.
A favor? Yeah, sure, of course, anything.
All right, I've got I've got some papers, some papers for the city's money. Just documents that really need to be taken care of. But I'm busy with this move, and if you could bring just this folder of documents to the city council, the government, the city building, the
Of course.
place.
Yeah, I know it.
Now, I mean, there are various receipts, billings, and if you could just bring those to that building for me, and drop them with the secretary, that would be fantastic. I've got a lot of things to deal with here, and I'm just trying to get my ducks in a row. Just do me a solid.
So you need me to take all this money and paperwork and all that. You need me to take this down to City Hall.
Just take it to City Hall, yeah.
All right. I mean, I feel a little. I don't know. It feels a little weird just taking all this on my own. But I mean, if you say so, nobody else knows about this, right?
No. This is fine. It's just a drop off. It's nothing important. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Like I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel very comfortable carrying this much money without some sort of, I don't know. I don't feel good about this.
Elijah, listen. This is completely fine. Like I said, this is nothing would happen. This is me asking you for a favor. That's all it is.
What are you up to? There was a black die. I'm going. Just a black die was good. What are you up to? I don't. You know what? No. I won't. That's crazy. You can't just send somebody out on the street with this much money. It would go very badly for me.
All right, fine. You know what? I'll take care of this. Just go.
Hey, I'm sorry. You're still my best friend.
That's great. I just please go.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Don't know where that was going. You know what? I have no idea. I was headed in one way, and then you started telling me to go with these, and I was like, so I have no idea.
I think we're on an okay track. I think that was. I would have taken it, but I just when the black die got put down.
I didn't even see the black die.
At the beginning of the thing
Right,
before
I know.
anything started.
I totally forgot that even happened at that point.
Tragic. Wave that shit around a little more. Wait next time. All right, so now it's my turn. All right. Here, you know what? Let's get this. I'll get the things back on track.
Yeah.
All right, Elijah.
Before
walking down the street, and he remembers. He flashes back to, many important moments in the friendship between him and Colton. And he goes, you know what? He's my friend. He wouldn't betray me by having me do something, so dangerous and that would endanger myself. So I'm gonna go help him out. So I go back and I knock on the door.
Hello.
Hey Colton. Look, I'm sorry about that. It's just I got really nervous. I don't know. Look, can we get some? Can you guarantee that I'm gonna get there okay? Because this is a lot of money.
Elijah, like I said, there's nothing really. You're literally just transporting a couple documents. It's nothing going on.
And money, right? There's money involved, so that's what I'm really nervous about.
Well, is there anything you have in mind? Well, how can I make this work for you?
I guess I can't think of much else. So I'll just take it for you. But just call ahead, all right? Let the city hall know I'm coming. Call the police department, please. Let them know that I'm going, and just cover me on this.
They'll know you're coming.
All right. Sorry I turned you down the first time there.
No, Elijah, it's fine. Just thank you.
You're welcome. Elijah takes the money and the papers and leaves. End scene.
What movie am I watching?
I'm failing to see how many of these connect with home invasion. Even the options we were given.
Forget all that. Forget all that. We're just got a story going at this point.
All right. Tragic.
And it's my
Tragic.
turn.
Please do not derail this too much.
I kind of feel like that's the only
hanging
way to
on.
fix any of this.
Yeah, actually, good point.
Totally
good point.
derail it.
With Leslie Randall on his knees in front of a hole that used to be his house, he yells to the sky, Elijah, follow! Wow! Wow!
What?
Oh man.
Casting a spell?
He stands.
Is he a voodoo man?
Leslie Randall then gets up and said, I was gonna get me some Elijah Follow. Turns around and sees a Tercel still parked in the street. He goes up to it and breaks the window. He then hotwires the car and starts searching the street looking for Elijah Follow. He's driving down the street and he sees Elijah Follow driving down the street, not knowing that there's a lot of money and papers in it, and starts to ram Elijah Follow in the driver's side door, trying to run him off the street. You son of a bitch, you did this to me! You stuck a hole in my house!
I didn't do anything. I wish I had. I hate you so much, but I was not responsible for this.
Yes, you did! Don't you know I had a date with Tina Tittybush this week? That's why you did it!
Wait, Tina?
Yes, Tina! You know Tina Tittybush? Do you?
Yes, but it's hard to hear you clearly. We're yelling from car to car.
I don't know. Maybe something happens when you're ramming them. I don't know.
All of a sudden,
That's tragic.
while driving down the street, he hits Elijah one more time, and he runs square into a lighting pole, a light pole. Stop! He stops his car to go check on Elijah Follow. He looks in the car and he sees the petition. And he sees papers and deeds and money. But he grabs the petition only and leaves the money and deeds in the car and rips up the petition right there in front of Elijah Follow.
You son of a bitch!
He then grabs Elijah Follow's phone and dials 911. And in his best northern accent, there's been an accident over here on Purcell Road. Please come look into it, please. He then throws the phone back in the car and drives off, hoping that Elijah Follow lives through it, but have never eject Leslie Randall from what the place is again? Purcell Palace, so he can date Tina Tittybush. And scene.
Terrace.
Jesus.
All right. Well, now I'm very badly injured in a car accident. Okay. Right. That's where I am. So I guess we've covered now. Oh shit! I gotta die. Oh no. Christine, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm just my brain's trying to process
You,
it.
all
can
of
make
us are
somebody
trying
else.
to process this.
Every one of us.
Okay. All right. Tina was cooking some pasta in her kitchen after she had met with Dave Matthews and Matthew. I'm sorry. She heard as she was straining her pasta. She heard a series of loud crashes outside, So she went and looked out her front window and saw 2 cars, one ramming into the other one. And she ran out after the other one drove away. And she saw the nice man who had his little petition notebook out earlier and forgot his pen. So she ran over to him and saw that he was bleeding. Hi, Elijah? Are you okay?
Hello.
Help me. I'm bleeding out. You need to help me.
Tina rips off her sweatshirt and ties it around his arm, who is severely lacerated and bleeding profusely. Hold on, Elijah, hold on. She calls 911. They'll be right here. Hello?
He already
Yes.
called them.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. We already called them.
You sound like drunk Rocky.
Will you sign my petition?
I'll sign your petition.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, I think
no.
Elijah Philo's gonna live.
Yeah. Elijah, don't black out on me now. Keep talking to me. What's your favorite color?
Thank you.
What's your favorite color?
Thank you.
Thank you. Don't thank me yet. What's your favorite color? You gotta focus on something. Hello? Elijah? Come on. Tina shakes him. Come on, don't go. Come on. What are you doing? Stop faking. Did someone throw a die out?
I don't know. Have they?
Oh, sorry. she reached and checked his pulse and saw that there wasn't any. No, God. I thought I was gonna have a date with him, and now he's dead. He seemed so nice. I bet that I you know what? I think Leslie had something to do with this. You know,
Right.
people who have sexually transmitted
It's monologuing.
Yes.
You're doing a soliloquy now?
It's her inner monologue in her head.
It's gonna break into a song.
Leslie did
My
this.
sweetheart.
And scene.
Let's see.
Oh my god, I can't. I can't do it.
God.
Poor Elijah.
I was trying to keep him alive.
Well, once I saw that black die go, I'm like, nope, that's it for me. This is officially the death after an unpleasant struggle. But remember, I still go. I can do a flashback or something or whatever I want.
You can also play other characters too.
Mm-hmm. True.
Could you be the ghost?
I could,
Like,
but I don't think we're going that way.
But you know, like an investigating police officer might be a good character to bring in.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. But Danger, you are
I don't
up.
even know.
We're
I don't
almost
even
there.
know what to do. This is such a fucking mess.
Would you say it's a fiasco?
Not really.
This is beyond
It's
fiasco.
just a goddamn mess.
They should make a game called Clusterfuck.
So many people are like, no! Why Elijah? Why him? Oh my god.
Oh,
So
Petty
now-
Breach, you is not right for that. Gather all 7 Dragon Balls. You is not right for that.
All right.
All right, so the sun is going down and dusk is rising. It's getting dark out. It's been a loud day on the street, but you know what? Anything that brings people out of their homes is a good time. It's a good time for the cat burglar to go prowling. Dave Matthews, who seems to be suddenly without his Toyota Tercel. For some reason. That can't be explained. Says that out loud to himself, my Toyota Tercel's gone. That was weird. And then continues on with his day. He goes back to Colton Scrumpus's house. For sure, Colton Scrumpus will be asleep by now, as all paraplegics probably are at 7:30 at night. He could only assume. And this time he finds the back door locked. Colton must be either out of the house or settling in for the night. Dave Matthews pulls out his lock defeating bump key and opens up the door. He sneaks around inside. He sneaks upstairs and looks in the closet and sees a safe far at the back. Box is pushed out of the way, exposing what he originally couldn't find. He starts listening on cracking the safe. When he opens it, there's nothing inside. But behind him is the shadow of a man in a wheelchair.
What
Scrumpus.
the hell are you doing here?
Wasn't supposed to go down like this.
Duck pond, huh? You told me you wanted a duck pond.
You know, I'd be lying to you if I said I didn't want a duck pond. But I want something else even more.
And what is that?
You know what? Since you're about to die, I might as well just tell you. You weren't just holding the Homeowners Association's money. You were also holding the money that I stole from my job. There was nearly $100,000 in your safe. And now it's gone. So why don't you just tell me where it went, and we can get this over with quickly. End your miserable existence, and I'll get my money back. Everyone wins.
Well, the money's not here. I sent it off with my good friend Elijah Philo. I knew the money was in there the whole time. That's right. I was having him bring it to my office at the city council building, place that I do treasury things. Can't think of the name of it right now.
And you checked the books, didn't you? You checked the books. The books that were in your filing cabinet. And you knew that was the incorrect amount of money.
Of course I knew. I'm a treasurer. My business is money.
Well, you know what? Now you know too much. And I kick Colton Scrumpus's chair down a flight of stairs.
I'm crippled again! Crippled! Oh!
Re-crippled?
Oh!
I go down the stairs to his re-crippled body. I say, listen to me very clearly, Colton Scrumpus. You're going to tell me exactly where he was taking that money. And then you're not going to breathe a word of this to anyone, Colton. Or else I'm going to come back and I'm going to cripple you again. Just like the first time.
What?
End scene.
All right. Well, Chad, I think you've got a good place to take it from.
Flashback to Colton's old house down the way. Colton's putting some... I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh my god. Sorry, to be perfectly honest, I'm drinking.
Oh no.
So am I.
Me too.
Oh,
I'm doing something else.
No, go with it, Chad.
sure. Colton's at his house. Moving some files around on a desk. And going through the books, when he realizes a discrepancy in the money that he's been putting aside, he notices an influx of cash coming from somewhere, and a sly smirk comes across his face, and he realizes by shifting around a digit here, a digit there, that this money could be his.
Lightning crashes outside the window.
I honestly don't know where I'm going with this. I'm sorry. I'm not.
You know what?
Keep going.
I got this, Chad.
Do it,
A
Danger.
dark figure emerges behind him and smashes him over the back of the head with a lamp.
Oh!
He falls to a crippled mess on the floor.
Oh yeah. By the way, since it's all we got now, there you go.
Unfortunately, the lamp was filled with a viscous fluid that for some reason was also flammable. It was a Chinese-made lamp, and that shit was shoddy from the start. The whole desk caught on fire, along with everything in his office. The shadow of a man grabbed a crippled old fuck, drags him out onto the sidewalk, and leaves him for the paramedics to find, while his house goes up in flames.
Scene.
I don't even know what die was thrown down, but something
negative.
had to happen.
Yeah.
All right. So real quick, just as a recap, so that was how he became crippled in the first place.
Yeah.
That was a
the
flashback.
first crippling.
And you,
Not to be confused with the second crippling.
so you were in his house back then somehow.
Somebody.
Yeah, so, I mean, look, I'm gonna lay it all out. I'm gonna lay it out.
But don't.
Well, I'm gonna lay out what we know so far. That way, everybody's on board.
Yeah.
sure.
And no
We
one
had some
can
people, Presley
derail
Adams was
this
in,
even further. So, I'm a burglar. I love stealing things. So I stole money from my job, which is why I got fired in the first place. They couldn't really pin anything on me, but they knew I was behind it, and they just ended up firing me, which is fine. But you know, I still wanted to keep up appearances. I wanted people to think that my money was coming from somewhere. So the money that I stole, I was expecting an investigation. I laundered it into the treasury of the neighborhood association, which Colton Scrumpus was in charge of. But going back to check on the money, I saw that Colton Scrumpus was counting the money and looking at his ledgers, which I knew he never did, which is the only reason I trusted his safe in the first place. And something had to happen to protect my assets. But it went too far, and an accident happened, and he was both crippled and his house was burned down.
All right. Well,
There we
which
go.
one? What do we have up here in the tilt that hasn't been used yet?
Wrong guy gets busted.
A trade by
Somebody
friends
is-
has happened.
Not yet.
I mean, kind of.
All right.
I put the money into your hand.
Continue.
Even
That's
though
true,
I-
but you didn't really
I
betray
think you
me,
still
though.
need to be alive, Rusk, because you haven't betrayed him yet.
Well, how about that? Well, here's. Hang on.
Okay.
Flashback continues. We show even earlier. That's Dave Matthew.
Double
What is
flashback.
this movie?
Dave Matthew handing over some money to Elijah Philo. Elijah, with tears in his eyes, giving the key to the house over to Dave Matthew, and then cut to later as Colton is thrown out on the sidewalk in front of the house in the same window as earlier that we saw Colton crying a tear as he saw me getting beaten up. Elijah now cries a tear as he sees what his betrayal has done to his friend, as Colton now lies in front of the house. We cut back to this. It turns out is the final regretful thought that goes through Elijah Philo's head before he completely passes on as he sits behind the wheel, waiting for the ambulances to still show up, and they haven't.
No one's called them yet.
Two people did.
And they haven't showed up yet.
They haven't shown up yet. No.
It's a shitty town.
I wonder if they'll show up just in time for something else to happen.
It's a gated community. They're having trouble getting in.
Yeah.
What's the name? What's the address? I'm sorry, it's not on the list.
I can't understand you, sir.
Speak up, please.
All right.
I will not have you gurgle at me.
Hi, Braj.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right.
Tragic.
Oh, you know.
Oh, by
what?
the way, nobody gave me a die, but all we have is black ones.
Yeah.
So
And that ended negatively anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, it did. I died. I'm dead. I'm officially dead.
I mean, we can change these colors if we want. So.
By the way,
Okay.
we have 3 dies left, so at some point we messed up, but danger, that means you're going to get the last scene.
Yes.
Which is probably you can figure out a way to wrap it all up.
Yeah, I'll need
As we go
to.
as we go into the aftermath.
Okay. Leslie Randall, driving back in a Tercel, drives back up to Colton's place. He steps out of the car and hears noises coming from the house, but does nothing. He walks over to his house and just lies there in his unfinished hot tub, waiting for the next day, because this day has just been shit. I can't believe what the hell done happened. What the hell going over at Colton Place? Sound like he.
Whoop, whoop. Police. A police car just rolls into your yard.
Oh, yeah.
Because you don't have a driveway. You just park in the yard.
Yeah, I just park in the yard, and all of a sudden here come a cop, pull up in my damn driveway. Mr. Officer.
Sir, is this your Toyota Tercel?
No, that's not mine. That's not mine. This tub is mine. That Tercel happens to belong to somebody else. Now,
Right. That is why I'm here. As it turns out, this Toyota Tercel has been registered as stolen by a very apathetic man who didn't really care that it was missing, to be honest, but still is pressing, very seriously pressing charges for the theft of his vehicle. So I'm gonna have to ask you to get out of the hot tub and put your hands behind your back.
can I put some pants on first?
No.
No, you just want me to start hanging in the wind. You know what? You is my kind of
Quit
officer.
resisting arrest! And then the cop bashes Tragic across the back of the head. and beats the shit out of him in his hot tub.
As he is getting beaten across the back of the head, all he yells out is, "Tina, ow! Tina, ow! Tina, ow! Tina, ow! Tina, ow!
Oh, man.
Tina, ow! Tina, ow!"
What a piece of shit Leslie is, huh?
Oh man. But you know what? I mean, he got busted for the right thing, but he's also carrying a lot of money inside of his car. There's going to be a lot of questions about that money.
So he said he didn't take the money before. He said all he took was the petition last time. The money, as far as I know, is still in that car.
I'm entirely unclear as to what happened. So,
that is actually. He didn't have the money.
We've also got a hit and run and a
That's
death.
true.
I mean, you know what? Actually, the right guy got busted.
Yeah, you know, we can still have that come around though to when they get to the car.
Yeah,
like when
that's right.
we'll save that for the aftermath. Okay, Christine.
Oh God.
Tina!
Where is Tina Tittybush?
All right. as Tina, as Tina got up from leaning over trying to revive poor Elijah Philo, she noticed he had a small envelope with him. Curious as to what was in it, she looked inside and saw that there was $100,000 in there, along with a couple documents. But she also heard sirens going, so she quickly pocketed the envelope and dashed. Yeah.
Excuse me, miss,
back
you're
in.
disturbing a crime scene? I noticed you putting
Sir,
something in your pocket.
Sir, this
Can
yes.
you empty the contents of your pocket for me?
Here's
This
the
isn't a
black
joking
guy.
matter anymore, miss. I'm really going to have to see the contents of your pockets.
Sure, sir. I was actually holding this for you. It was actually about to be soaked through with
Right.
blood.
You know what? You can tell it to your lawyer. And he slaps you in handcuffs.
Oh no!
This is over $100,000. We're going to have to investigate this.
Sir, this isn't mine though. I literally just took it from
Pulled it from
him.
a crime scene. Yes, I'm aware. We're still gonna have to ask you some questions.
But I was the one that called 911. I was gonna wait here.
Oh, that's very convenient. And he puts you in the back of the police car next to Leslie Randall, bleeding from every spot of his head,
Tina!
bleeding all over the place.
Tina! Tina!
What happened?
Tina! They whooped my ass, Tina!
You didn't use the cream, did you?
I did. I had the cream. I had the whipped cream already ready for you, Tina. Oh, God.
No. Prescription cream.
It was prescribed whipped cream. I'm telling you, I got it from Dr. Feelgood from down the street. It was all good. Oh, I smell bacon. What's going on?
And scene.
Tina!
All right, Danger. It's all you to wrap this shit up.
I didn't want to be arrested.
Nobody
That's
does.
what happens. That's what happens when all you have at the end are the black dice.
Yeah. Dave Matthews stared as a police car rolled out of the neighborhood,
Dana!
carrying two of his former neighbors, knowing full well that if he wanted his money back, he was going to have to get inside of that police station. He put on his best cheap suit and fake mustache and headed to the police station. Russ, you can be one of the investigating officers.
Okay.
Dave Matthew, or as his cover name, David Matthews, rolls up into the police station. I'm here. I'm a public defender. I'm here to talk to my client.
Public defender? I'm sorry, I've never seen you around here before.
I'm from out of town.
Oh, really? What town?
Phillipsburg.
Oh, Phillipsburg. You got a brother who works for them. All right, come on, right this way.
All right.
Town.
I make a mental note. David Matthews makes a mental note of all the locations in the police department as he's walking by them. Where do you keep your evidence locker in this place?
Oh, evidence locker. You know what? It's a whole process to even get in there. So I'm sorry, I'm not going to be able to get you like right into the evidence locker. You're going to have to speak with somebody down in that department.
Oh, okay. So the department is where the evidence locker is at?
I mean, yeah, but you have to go talk to the evidence officer. Yeah, the guy, he's in charge.
Yeah,
of the evidence locker.
Actually, could you point me to the evidence office?
Sure. It's right down these steps here. And then head down the hallway. Make a left. First door on your right.
Okay. And I head off down the hallway and go to the evidence office. I look around over my shoulder, make sure nobody's looking. I pull out my bump key, my lock defeating bump key, and I bump that office open. What inside surprises me. You gonna help me out, Russ?
Oh! I didn't realize I was there with you.
Yeah. Well, you're playing whatever officers I need to play.
Excuse me, sir. What are you doing down here in the evidence room?
Oh, yeah.
I've
They
never seen
just
you
told
before.
me to catalog some of the evidence.
Okay. Which evidence is that, sir? You're gonna have to come around to the window.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. Is this better?
Okay. Yes. Now
Hello?
I've got some forms that I need you to fill out now, sir.
Yes, I'm a investigating public defender. I need to look at the evidence that was against my
Investigating
client.
public defender.
Yes.
From where? I've never seen you before.
Filbertville.
Filbertville? My brother works in Filbertville. I've never seen you. I'm there all
Oh,
the
is
time.
his name Sam?
No.
Brett.
Nope.
Jerry.
No.
Richard.
Oh, you know Richard?
Yeah, I know Richard.
Oh,
Go
okay,
way
yeah.
back.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? Just come on in. This paperwork, it's all bullshit anyway. We just throw it right out. It goes right in the shredder.
So I let myself into the office. Well, I'm sorry. What did you say your name was?
My name is Jerry.
And at that exact moment, I clock Jerry with a stapler and knock his ass out.
Ow!
Oh, he's not out yet. I hit him again.
Ow!
Now to that evidence locker. In the evidence locker, I find the $100,000 that was taken from the crime scene. And I stuff it in my pants, trying to make a clean escape. I'm escaping. I'm in the police station still, walking through the main lobby.
Has anybody seen Officer Jenkins?
Jenkins.
Jerry!
I think he said he went home.
Danger.
Has anybody seen Officer Jerry?
Russ.
Throwing it out there.
I'm just waiting for something bad to happen.
Has anybody seen Officer?
Happen. It's not our job.
Has anybody seen Officer Jerry?
Yeah, he told me he wanted to go home. He left.
He owed me
You'll probably
10
find him in the parking lot.
in the parking lot. He ain't got no car. What he do in the parking lot? Where Jerry?
What do you mean he doesn't have? Everybody has a car.
He doesn't have a car. He used to have a till sale, but he
These are
sold
the
to somebody.
worst cops ever. Jesus Christ! Can somebody do something?
Danger! When we
Come here, you son of a bitch!
You decide how it ends badly. It's not us. That's why I'm waiting for you to do something.
Shit
What's
show.
that? Hey! What's the commotion happening here in the lobby of this police station?
This dude saying Jerry got a car. I don't believe him.
All right, now wait a minute. Sir,
Look,
please step back in line. Excuse. You know what? With all this going on, I'm gonna need to see some identification. What was your name again?
Oh yeah, let me. And then I just bolt for the door.
All right, if you want
to where a police officer standing at the door elbows me in the stomach and knocks me down, and all the money comes flying out of my pockets.
Oh boy. Well, guess we better book him.
Oh no! My carefully laid plan.
All right. Now, is that the end scene? You done?
That's it.
Okay. Oh my God, that's funny. Yeah, we can't. It's not. We're not. You have to be the one to decide it. That's why I was like waiting for you to say something bad happened.
I was just waiting to play off of you.
Well, I kept getting knocked out or leaving. Not being there. All right.
The thing is, I had to do something that would be bad. Like otherwise, I was just standing in the street watching a cop car go away.
Yeah. Well, now we all have our dice. So let's take what you have amongst yourself. Don't put them back in a pile or anything. Roll them. Roll your dice.
All right.
And now, see how this is gonna go here.
Oh shit.
Can't remember if it reverses now.
All right.
All right. So
I'm at white 1.
You're at white 1. Oh. No. Okay.
No, that's probably a good thing.
Oh, okay. If you say so. I
don't know what I'm.
I'm at white 9.
That's probably pretty bad.
All right, so I'm white 9. Everybody else, what do you got?
I'm at 0.
I don't know.
Wait, you have 0?
Yes, white 6, black 6.
Oh no, that's not good for you. All right, take a look at our.
You're right. It is backwards.
Yeah.
You know, I think everything's gonna work out just this way. It should.
Oh boy.
3 black. Christine is 3 black.
The aftermath card. Here it is.
Oh yeah. What?
Right.
Yeah,
what am
I put all 3 of them right here.
Oh yeah. Okay, they're all right
How do
here.
you count the dice?
Christine is 3 white. 3 white. She's 3 white.
Oh yeah.
3 white. All right, so here's what we do. Now, the ending, the aftermath is presented as a montage. This is something we did wrong last time that we got to do right this time. We, for however many dice you have, you get one scene in the montage. And if we can, we got to try and feed off of what other people's montage scenes are. But you don't have to. But you know, we're gonna make up the montage that ends the movie as we go. And we'll start once again. And actually, you know what? Well, since Danger, you just went, let's start the montage with Chad. And Chad, you are at black 1. Is that what it is? What do you have?
Hold on.
Oh wait, no, you don't. Well, you've got 8 black, 9 black. Okay, minus 4 white, so you're at 5 black.
All right.
So check out Black High 5.
5.
Right.
Let's see.
It's rough.
Rough. You are getting whipped like a rented mule, for starters, and you'll probably remember this episode for all of your diminished days. The lesson you learn will be profound, lingering, and painful.
Oh my fucking god.
All right, Chad. So, Chad, you got 4 dice, which means you're gonna do 4 flashback scenes. Just do one right now.
Oh God.
Just do one right now. Doesn't have to be the full story. Just do a scene with your character to wrap up, and then I'm gonna go, and then tragic,
right.
and then we're gonna keep going around till all the dice are gone.
The way it goes is you just say like this is my character doing this one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Colton comes to after being knocked unconscious and tossed down a flight of stairs. He's in a hospital. He looks around him and there's nobody there. Door opens. Nurse comes in. What happened? And the nurse says, I'm sorry to tell you this, sir. You've been double paralyzed.
All right, now Chad, take a die when you're doing this and put it in the middle to get rid of it. So you're gonna have 4 scenes. Oh, well, I mean, you can keep going with the scene, but just
No, that's it.
Oh, you're good. Okay. Elijah Philo. Okay, the paramedics finally show up for Elijah Philo. They take him out and begin administering all the efforts that they can to revive him. After a few tense minutes, he coughs and his heartbeat comes back. He died, but he's alive again. There you go. That's that scene. All right, Tragic, you're up.
I'm up, and I got 2 scenes I gotta do, but I gotta do one now, right?
Right.
Okay. Do I do a flash? Can I do a flash forward or just go?
You can
on?
do anything you want.
Okay.
Anything you want.
All right. 3 months after being in jail for the murder, for the supposed murder of Elijah Philo, he's sitting in jail with no penis after being burned off from not taking care of his crabs. All I wanted to do was love Tina. Tina, can you believe it? Mr. Officer. We are not officers in jail, sir. We are correctional officers, okay? Was there anything that you wanted? Look, could you please check on Tina for me? She was wrongly convicted of what had happened to her. Sir, we got a message from Tina. She told me she doesn't want anything to do with you. You gave her crabs. You're done. Tina!
Now think on it, Tragic, because when we get back around to you, remember that you're a 0. It has to be the worst possible ending you can think of.
0, the worst thing in the universe. This probably doesn't include death, since death would be way better than whatever. Whatever this is.
I'll consider that the good eating.
Don't settle for the first worst thing that comes to mind.
Okay,
There's something darker, more awful.
All right, that will be the good ending. That will be my good ending right there.
No. That's your bad. Okay, your next scene though has to be
the worst thing. Horrendous. My next scene. Yes.
Think on it. Christine, you're up. You got 5 scenes to do.
Oh God.
So just do one. Just do one scene.
Okay.
What? Hold on.
Oh yeah. What do you? Black or white 3?
White 3.
White
is
3.
Grim.
White 3. Grim. The stress and trauma from your little adventure are going to haunt you forever. Bits of your soul are destroyed, and you're missing a piece or two. But in a few years, children are going to cry when you get too close. All of your plans have ended in complete ruin.
What was your goal again?
I don't know.
To seeing something you should never have seen? Okay, well, you better be able to make that work.
No, and my love note wasn't touched either.
Well, maybe you saw something during the story that you will now never get over.
Oh, fuck. All right. Well, Tina was sitting in the jail cell for about 2 days, waiting for some sign that she was innocent of the crime she was accused of. And while she was in there, an officer came to the bars to ask her some questions. When Tina realized that her cover was blown and that she needed to come clean with the prison guard. Officer, could you come here for a second? Officer, someone.
Oh no, these are scenes that you do on your own.
Oh, wait, but you guys had.
Yes,
It's supposed to be just quick.
Yeah,
Oh.
Miss Titty Bush.
Oh, okay. I need to talk to your supervisor. I have something I need to tell him.
Well, let me go get him. That can be one scene. That can be one scene. Go put one dice in the middle.
Well, I gotta zoom out.
Danger.
Right.
You're up, Danger.
Now I got white 1, which is dreadful. You are certainly dead. Probably from self-inflicted wounds. People you care about are also probably dead. maybe through your own stupidity, ugly failure. You say you fucked up and is an insult to fuck up in this. You have redefined the term. All right, so all right, this die right here. This is Dave Matthew being investigated by the FBI for multiple counts of larceny, grand larceny, and they're gonna throw the book at him. All right.
All right.
Chad.
Yeah. Cut to months later, and Colton is going through a new type of physical therapy. He's almost able to walk again after being double paralyzed. He's got his hands on the bars as he's struggling to move his legs. When he hits a greasy patch on the bar and slips and is triple paralyzed.
Oh my god!
Oh my God.
Damn.
Oh my god.
All right. Elijah Philo awakens in the hospital room, also finding it empty and finding that he cannot, in fact, move anything below the waist or feel anything below the waist. He has been paralyzed. Go.
Well,
That's so ironic.
in my last scene, in the last scene of Leslie Randall, we go through the machinations of what has turned into his life. Now, in his mind, he is in an Elysian field of loveliness. But all the gods here, day in, day out, from morning to evening, throughout the entire night, dreaming through the hair is Tina, Tina, Tina. In his mind, he is walking hand in hand with his beloved Tina, after written her a note and has put it on the stationery of Green Touch Landscaping Bill. He loved her so much, but his dumb ass could not figure out how to go to the doctor and get the crabs cleared up, and it was taking his penis away from him. After having his penis taken away from him, it has addled his mind. The disease has crawled up into his brain. So he's also addled. He doesn't even know what's going on, yelling, Tina, Tina, Tina. The gods are the gods are done with him. They want him to stop yelling Tina. So all 20 guards of the jail run into the jail cell and start beating his ass over and over again. And the beating of his ass with the sticks, and the sticks going up his ass as he's getting his ass beat. It's just so horrible and horrifying to all the prisoners. They are yelling, stop, 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 but they cannot be heard because the louds of Tina, Tina, Tina are so much louder. They cannot be heard. His screams scream out to the outside of the jail, Tina, Tina, Tina. But the one person that does not hear the screams of Tina, Tina, Tina is his beloved Tina Bush, who he has lost his virginity to, and nobody ever knew, because he caught the crabs on the local 7-Eleven toilet, and he didn't know how he got it, and he added his brains from the crabs infesting his medulla oblongata. And he died with a baton up his ass in jail, yelling, Tina, Tina, Tina.
By a sexually transmitted disease.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, that's the justice system for you.
That's just how he died. That is how he died. Yeah.
Well, there lies the worst human being who ever lived. Leslie Randall.
He died heartbroken while being raped with a baton after his brain was eaten by crabs.
Wow.
All right, well, top that, Christine.
Okay.
Rock out. There you go.
Officer, I need to tell you something. I didn't tell you when I got here because I thought I could keep my cover, but I don't think it's gonna work anymore. My name isn't really Tina Tittybush. It's actually Agent Sheila Packer with the FBI. I was actually sent here months ago to just keep an eye out and go undercover to see. We had word that the neighborhood had some home invasions in the recent months. So I was sent here to pose as a nosy neighbor and investigate everyone around me.
Okay, there's a scene. That's a scene. Yeah, put your dice in the middle.
I know, I put it.
I got it for you.
All right.
I got it. All right.
Wow. How do I?
Where to even go?
Where do I go from here? This is me. This is Dave Matthew. Getting gang raped in the shower. 10 years into his sentence.
10 years.
Wow. 10 years. Chaz, I guess that's you.
Chad's like, what? What are we doing? Are we still playing this?
Return.
A year later, Colton sits in his home alone. Late night, the moon is shining in through the window. He really can't move his extremities now. Well, at least his legs, as they've now been paralyzed 3 times. He realizes that this is the end for him. There's nowhere to go. He pulls a gun from his nightstand, puts it into his mouth, pulls the trigger. The gun misfires, blowing the side of his cheek off, preventing him from ever being able to speak again.
Is that your scene?
Yeah, you're up, Russ.
Okay. Elijah Philo rolls his wheelchair up to the front door of where he has now found Colton Scrumpus lives. He hears the shot, begins pounding on the door, calls the police. Okay. Christine, you're up.
Christine, you're up.
All right. Agent Shayla Packer leaves the police station after clearing up that slight misunderstanding and reaches into her pocket for her second cell phone that she kept hidden this whole time and called her supervisor. But there was no answer. And she thought to herself, what the fuck am I doing now? End scene.
Oh man, what a twist! This is Dave Matthew at his parole appeal, and they've unanimously denied parole for Dave Matthews and his torn up rectum.
Oh. God, your last one.
As Colton lies on the ground, blood spilling out of his face, he hears the sound of paramedics pulling in. His good friend Elijah Philo contacted emergency services just in time. Paramedics were able to get to Colton, get him on a stretcher, and begin wheeling it back to the ambulance. They accidentally knock into Elijah Philo's wheelchair.
No.
Knocking Elijah down.
No, wait, no.
Double crippling him.
Wait, my ending's not supposed to be this bad. Ow! All right, am I up?
No, sending
Okay, you're still
Colton
going.
rolling. Not only quadrupling, but quintupling, tripling him, or crippling him. His back broken many times in the fall. Rush, you're up.
All right. As the paramedics scramble to get both of them loaded into the ambulances, they lay alongside each other. And Elijah says, "I think I've been paralyzed again." And Colton says, "I'm used to this. I can tell you right now, without even needing to be told, that I have been quintuple paralyzed." and Elijah laughs and says, "Well, I'm not even half as paralyzed as you are now. You looking for a caregiver?" and they laugh together and are loaded into separate ambulances where they're brought off to the hospital. Christine.
Wow.
Oh, Tragic's on.
No, Tragic is.
I'm done.
Yeah, he's done.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Tina!
All right. Yeah, I gotta toss it in. Shayla. Shayla used the rental car she had to make a quick stop at her fake house that she was in for the last few months. And as she was packing, she realized she didn't want to be an agent anymore. She wanted to start a new life somewhere else. So she remembered the house for sale next door to her hadn't been sold yet. That was Dave Matthews' house. So she went over, remembering that he had hidden gems in his backyard near the shed. So she dug it up, took his gems, put it in her suitcase, and got the fuck out of there in her car.
Now, Christine, real quick, what was your score again?
Plus 3. White 3.
White 3? Okay, you need a grim ending. I'm just letting you know. You only have one die left. It's gotta be grim.
All right.
Okay. Danger, back to you. Your final die.
This is Dave Matthew. Lying in the prison yard during a riot. A broken broom handle puncturing his spleen and kidney. Bleeding out all over the ground. As he dies, he thinks one last thought of all the people that he hurt. And all the bad things he did that got him where he is today. And he realized, I deserved all of this.
All right. So, just to answer a plot hole real quick, because Jala says, I thought Chad can't speak. He kind of gurgled that out. I could just understand.
Yeah.
They've been friends for so long.
Yeah.
And I understood.
Yeah.
I
True
understood.
friends don't need to speak.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
I saw that on
Well,
a shirt somewhere.
I'm sure
with my last...
sure there is one like that.
My last die here, we flash forward many years as Elijah and Colton are now both being taken care of in a nursing home, and they sit and they watch old episodes of Jeopardy together, and they look at each other and they laugh because Colton knows all the answers, but he can't speak. And
The worst ending of them all.
But at least they have each other and are being taken care of by the state. In the end, Colton dies peacefully of a heart attack while in his bed in the nursing home. And Elijah mourns his death and then looks down and notices that he can wiggle his toes. The end for Elijah Philo.
Oh, God.
All right, so Christine, you get to wrap this whole fucking thing up.
Oh, wow. Okay. As former agent Sheila Packer loaded her suitcase, onto the luggage cart at the airport. She had booked a plane ticket to go to Bora Bora because she always wanted to go there. But halfway through the flight, she had a window seat towards the middle of the plane. Actually, no, she had first class, so she was in the middle, the front of the plane. And unfortunately, one of the primary engines in the airplane started failing, and they realized that a flock of seagulls had gone into the engine and killed half the
band.
Yes, the flock. Yes, the band.
The flock of seagulls.
Yes, it accidentally flew into the jet.
How'd they get in there?
No one knows.
They fell out of their own plane.
Yeah, they were parachuting. And as the plane plunged into the Indian Ocean, she
They go to Bora Bora? Isn't that in the Caribbean?
No,
Taking the
okay.
scenic route.
I don't know why I thought it was down
really,
there. Okay.
it's really the South Pacific, but
Oh, all right. Yeah, they're just
South
taking a long way around. I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
As the plane plunged into the ocean, she thought to herself, "Well, that's a waste of jewels." As the her little jewel pouch in her suitcase popped open and went out to sea, and that was the end
Wow.
of Sheila Packer, also known as Tina Tittybush.
Wow, it's over.
Yeah, everybody, we told the story here tonight.
Oh God!
Here's what I want to see on Twitter for the next, like, for tomorrow. I want to see what everybody's review of this movie was. How many stars do you give this movie? You watched this movie, you sat all the way through it. At the end, how many stars are you giving this? What are you gonna post on Rotten Tomatoes? That's what I want to know.
Like, you know what? It was still better than Die Hard 5.
Maybe.
You got a point. It was better than Die Hard 5.
Better than Die Hard 5 is an acceptable review. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was
Wow.
a fucking mess, but you know what? We got through it.
You know, look, that's what happened the first time too. The first one maybe was a little bit more on track, but it's still it was still a mess. That's shit comes together, you know.
That's true. Oh my god. What a anyways, thanks everybody for watching. Everyone
Thank you, everybody
who's still around.
Yeah, that's our
Everybody
people.
died except me. That's true.
Yeah, you're the only one.
Well, to me, I did die. I just came back to life.
You're the lone survivor.
You were in a coma for a while.
You probably died eventually.
Oh yeah, at the nursing home.
Yeah.
Of a broken heart.
Well, you got,
I mean, I
got double crippled. So.
I think Colton Scrumpus lived long enough.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he died of fairly natural causes.
Yeah.
You know, what did he have
didn't
a
get
heart
to live
attack on
very
cancer?
well.
Considering the
but-
circumstances, you know, it wasn't the injuries that killed him.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It was a bad life, but he lived it.
His heart couldn't take the stress.
Can't take that
anymore.
away from him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Man.
But you know what?
And you know what? I want a title to this movie too. I
what do we
would
call
love to
this
see
movie?
people. Yeah, Panty Brief says what is the title of this movie? Tweet it out.
That's a good point.
Suggestions.
Yeah. Tell us what you think the name
Yeah.
of this movie should
We're
be.
crowdsourcing the title to this piece of shit.
Neighborhood Loons.
We could call it Tina. Oh man! But
God.
thanks everybody for watching.
And if anybody's still wants to watch something, I think I'm gonna do some. So.
Huh?
You
Put
can
it out there.
Oh,
You cut
if
out.
anybody's still bored, I'm gonna jump into Subnautica and stream it.
Some what?
Alrighty.
I got some time to kill.
Oh yeah, and also I jumped the gun today and I got a miscreated server. And
Of our very own.
Oh yeah.
it's whitelisted, so if anybody wants to be in the whitelist, contact me on Twitter. I'll tell you what I need. But for the most part, like Like it's one of those things where we want just the cool people, you know? Just the cool people.
Yep.
People that don't offer us party bus trips.
Yeah, and then fail to deliver.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're gonna offer party bus trips, you have to deliver.
I mean, actually, I guess to be fair, they did give us a party. It just went very badly from there.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's acceptable. But anyways, thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Sometime tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Because
We'll do
today
some
is
GTA,
Saturday.
probably.
I just remembered. Yeah. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Good night. Bye. And remember, Booty is the Nightbot command in BPG and Broken Path Gaming. Remember that. Hopefully. All right. Good night.